Our heart is to take an holistic approach when working with poverty. In 2010, we opened our new school, made from recycled shipping container vans. 5 years later, though, I was delighted to hand over the management of the school to a local CEO and the board of trustees. I returned to England, where the Purple Community Fund started other local projects in the UK. But it wasn't long before we were drawn back to the Philippines, as the community we'd worked with for over 20 years asked us to start new programs for them. So we registered a new charity called Upskills Plus Foundation. We moved back into the heart of the community, and together with our pioneering staff, we started renovating 2 buildings to house our exciting new programs. We have a very unique education program for children who, for a variety of reasons, have had to stop attending school given the severity of their circumstances. We're now back supporting them into education, providing life skills, college and university preparation, and employability training. In the other building, we run a community walk-in clinic and livelihood programs for both mothers and fathers.
Ako si Jocelyn Linogon.
I'm Jocelyn Linogon. I'm the Livelihoods Officer of the Upskills Plus Foundation.
Magsapatos ka na. Dali. Bawal ng basket. Dali.
First of all, I love this work because I'm from this community. I'm happy to go to work every day because there's a sisterhood that's formed among us mothers in livelihoods. Not only are we earning money, but there's a genuine sisterhood formed between us. I used to be a livelihoods worker, but now I'm part of the staff.
And so she became the livelihood supervisor, and she's so good at it. So we're now in that process of really upskilling. So we're hoping that in about a year or a year and a half's time, she's going to feel confident enough to be able to work as a business in her own right.
No matter what we go through, the Livelihoods program is our escape area. When we're there, we earn, we're happy, and there's a deep camaraderie built among us. That's why it's great. The Livelihoods is a really big help for us.
Ganun siya. So, pag meron mga bago,
When there are new workers, we start by teaching them basic crochet.
kung paano mga basic crochet lang. So, since
I know how to do it, I impart what I know to the
alam
others.
ko, yun yung ini-impart ko sa iba.
When you see that they're finally able to make their first dress or bag that's just like yours, and when you see that they start earning, it's really fulfilling.
So, masaya yun sa pakiramdam.
Ako si Marieta Sarmiento.
I'm Marieta Sarmiento. I'm one of the jewelry makers, and I also make ring pull bags.
Ring pulls na bag.
I love making jewelry so much that sometimes I even dream about it.
Nadadala ko talaga siya sa panaginip. Kapag mayroon akong
When I dream of new designs, I try to make them.
siya, yung isa
One of the designs I dreamt up is the Mayath necklace, and also the Georgia necklace.
may asawa.
Jojo is my
si
husband.
Jojo.
Puyat kasi. Ang trabaho ko, garbage collector.
I work as a garbage collector, normally called a scavenger. I've been a scavenger for almost 12 years. I'd rummage, load, and sort through the trash of fast food companies like KFC, McDonald's, and Chowking.
We established the livelihood program for the mothers. They are using the ring pull tabs. So the father are also longing to have their own livelihood program. We developed a special project, Fathers Back to Work, to separate ring pull and they get paid according to the kilos they sort in a day. Already established other vocational courses such as construction training, painting, welding. The fathers are keen to learn new skills and business development for sustainable income. Others are learning how to make novelty items such as Christmas ornament, motorcycle models, and other upcycled souvenirs made of aluminum tin cans.
The heart of Upskills is really providing the skills training and whatever resources the families need to be able to get themselves out of this slum environment and living in a better position, really. We asked the families what they wanted, and their number one thing was educate our children. And so we realised that actually the goal for them is really to have a better life. So their goal is our goal.
I have a lot of plans for my family. I want to give my baby a good future, and someday she can go to the university she likes, and I want her dream to make come true, because my dream doesn't happen to me. That's why I want to give her a better future. That's why I'm pursuing this dream. I'm pursuing this course for my baby, especially for me. Upskills is here for you. Yes.
I'm Tess Sarmiento. I'm the Welfare Manager of Upskills Plus Foundation. Being the Welfare Manager, I deal with the students of Upskills. One is providing their supplies like the school bags, school uniforms. School uniform is very important here in the Philippines because it's being required by the school themselves. So if they are not wearing the school uniform, they will not be allowed by the guards to enter the school. So that means they will be absent from the classes.
I need new school uniform because my sizes are changing and I'm growing. I like my uniform because I look like beautiful and clean.
I deal with a student, a community education mentoring program, or we call it CMP. Sa mga regular student natin, kumusta? Wala namang bang issue? Wala namang problema? Marlene, kumusta yung kumusta? Naka-attend na?
Sana meron pong nagkaroon ng riot. Yung isa kong kaibigan.
A riot broke out. One of my friends told me to run. Then someone fired a homemade gun.
Tas pinutok.
I'm his grandmother. I raised him. I put him through school. I always tell him to just keep studying hard. Both of his legs got shot, and also his back.
Bali 5 bulitas.
5 bullets hit me. There's one still stuck in my back.
He needed to be operated. The following day, they asked me if what help the Upskills can give to them. So we gave the grandmother medicines, food during hospitalization, and then the supplies. We have another one staff who's doing the tutoring and then teach them in that particular subject. This year, we've started the baon for the students. We decided to prepare the food for them because we wanted the food to be healthy, nutritious, and then it will be a daily routine for them to come and get their baon from the kitchen.
Ako po si Mrs. Imelda Angeles. May 8 po ako.
I'm Mrs. Imelda Angeles. I have 8 children.
Lagi masakit po yung ulo niya.
In August, Anthony started suffering from headaches. He was dizzy, vomiting, and couldn't walk straight, so I had him checked up. Eventually, he was operated on and diagnosed with cancer. Before the operation, we had a hard time going to the hospital because he was so weak. That's why I asked Miss Tess for transportation allowance. Otherwise, we wouldn't have been able to go to the hospital.
We are concerned with the welfare of the whole family. So that's why we are looking into each member of the family, the father, the mother, the children. Hopefully, we will be able to address all these problems in the family and be able to help them to have really a good future.
When you start to work with the families, you realise that you can't take that broad stroke approach because every family is different and the needs are constantly changing. So we like to work and produce a tailor-made intervention plan for that family.
We tell stories about our problems at home. You know, the problems we mothers have. That's the best thing about livelihoods. When you're there, you forget all your problems.
We have so much we want to do. You know, the community have so much that they want us to do. And it's hearing from them and asking them those questions like, what next? What else can we do? And they coming forward and telling us those plans. But those plans need finances behind them to make them happen. And that can sometimes be a frustrating part of doing this work, is that you have all the heart for it, the community have all the support for it, they designed it, they thought it, and what we need to do is get the funds in place to make that happen.